Hello, and how's it going today? Yep, it's deja vu yet again. And we still can't take opportunities and we still can't score. Ain't that typical of us? Deja vu practically every week. And this is what I keep saying. I said it from the start of the season. United will suffer without a striker. And what happens? We suffer without a striker. Yeah, we concede goals, but conceding goals is normal, it's part of the game, but it's also scoring goals. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew how it was going to go down. It was, we played well. We started well, don't get me wrong, but that fast start turned into a terrible start. Fernandes with the first shot in 3 minutes or something like that, and the goalkeeper saves it. After that one chance, I was like, yep, we're not going to score tonight. If goalkeepers will make that type of save, we're not going to score. Excuse me, I'll just say it anyway. So we did score, and then from a corner, he gets put in the box. I think who was on the wing, or somebody in the wing pass. I think it might be Fernandes. I don't know who it was. I think it might be Fernandes because he takes corners. And then he tries to cross in. Then a defender comes and headers it and gives it to Anthony Elanga, our ex-player. Ain't that typical? He runs from his own half, runs. Not a single of our defenders could have gotten to that ball and made a challenge. Maybe they were afraid to get sent off. Maybe, I don't know. But what happens? He still keeps running and he puts into the net. And I was like, oh my god, terrible start. Probably the only thing we done in the game that I was annoyed about. That was the only time where we looked like conceding. And we continued with the game. And we still created opportunities. We had Varane from a corner. Corners look dangerous. We just needed a head on the ball. We just needed to go in the back of the net. And of course, opportunity comes. Someone headers it. Headers the ball and it goes onto the post. Oh, typical. Of course. And then Garnacho, who I thought was really infuriating tonight. Excuse me. I thought he was really infuriating. He's usually better than that. He didn't go past many places. All he did was just try to cross it poorly and then shoots wide. It's like, what are these United players doing? What are they like in training? Because really, it has really annoyed me. And then Fernandes has a header, tame header, into goalie's arms. I don't remember Forest ever having that many opportunities. That goal really just sums up our night, really. Don't remember what they did in the first half apart from score. So I thought the football from us in the first half was sharp, brilliant, exactly what we should be doing. And there was no end product. There was a time where we could have, where a player was there and go out. Xerxes had moments where he could have run a bit forwards, show pace, but chose to stand back. The times we don't continue running with the ball, we don't do it. It's like these players do not want to score. And then when they do run, they run into a player. They don't need to run. It's like, what is this? Like, seriously. I think that's all for the first half. I guess not much else there to report. And Treno, second half comes in. Forest, bit sloppy from us. Forest, they made Onana work a bit. There's a good tame. There was a tame header, and there's also another header which Onana saved, but it was offside. Not really much else there. They were a good defensive team. Forest, they were there. They were there for the taking. Like with the things with defensive teams, when you have a coach that's going to be defensively minded, you're always going to be there for the taking, because all you're doing is just taking a 1 or 2 in the lead. You're just taking a clean sheet. So that was their biggest risk, and it paid off. In this sort of game, it kind of suited us. I knew how it was going to go. I didn't think we were ever going to score. I thought Forest was going to win 2-0, but I did not think it was going to be a performance where we would dominate. Never. I thought it was going to be all Forest. And second half comes in. We start to get a grip of the game. I think Euro came on. Eriksen came on. Hoyland came on. Hoyland had a moment, went wide overseas. And the moment came, I think Dado or someone that had put the ball into the box and was defended. We had corners as well, which could have been a bit more dangerous. Excuse me, bloody hell. And then corner comes in, or whatever, his cross comes in. And then Eriksen, I think it was Eriksen or something like that, tries to shoot. A defender comes in with the block. It was just one of those nights, to be fair. And then we had a moment, where he puts into the box, and we had shots, and Garnacho again puts it over. it was that kind of a match, to be honest. Yeah, and in that one moment that we had, oh my goodness, I don't know who it was. Somebody went, down to the wing, puts into the penalty box, and one of our players shoots, and it got cleared off the line. Of course, it gets cleared off the line. Nothing goes our way at all. We deserve luck. Nothing goes our way. If that was any other Big Six team, that would have been to the back of the net. And the funny thing is, there was more than one player on that line. Oh my goodness, Maguire, I didn't think it was too bad. Didn't notice him that much. But there was a moment where a cross came in, he headed it wide, which I don't know how he managed that. Oh my goodness, it was kind of like when Liverpool went to Forest, dominated. At least they got a goal. But Forest should have lost that game. They should have lost tonight's game, so we should have been 2-1 up half time. The game should have ended 3-1 to United, to be quite honest with you. I don't know how to make of this Forest team. They're a good team, and they deserve to be where they are. They've had some great results, and they've had some poor results. Way better than us. They're good defensively, they're better defensively. But the times there where I think Forest got away with one in quite a few matches this season. Yeah, they were definitely taken. I don't know what to make of that. I would have been satisfied with a draw, but I also would have been disappointed with a draw. There was times that we should have scored. Oh man, we were knocking at the door as well. There was times where they got blocks in as well. I thought there was a penalty shot somewhere, but maybe they got the ball, I don't know. Casemiro was downright frustrating. What was he doing making a stupid challenge? He's lucky he didn't get himself a second yellow. And I gotta admit, there was one challenge where a Forest player didn't really get touched and it was a dive. Should have been booked there. But never mind about that. There wasn't really much else from Forest that I could say they deserved the win. They weren't even good defensively. It's not like they limited us on shots. They were poor defensively. In fact, it wasn't for their keeper's help and defend off the line, they would have lost that game completely. But even though we lost, it's still good to see us play good football. That was one of the best football I've seen us play, and we lost. That was kind of like Tottenham away. Seeing us play brilliant football, didn't win, didn't even score, which we deserved to. We were robbed. We were totally robbed, and we didn't deserve that loss. I don't know what to make of that really. If we could put in a performance against Lyon, I'd be happy with that. But yeah, our main aim is the Europa League, and I'm scared of Lyon 100%. By that performance, I think Lyon would absolutely hammer us, and it's like Lyon's gone first. They're going to want to win that game in style against us. I'm going to say 3-0 Lyon for that one. That's my prediction for that match. If we draw that game, I'll be happy, because it gives us an opportunity, right? And if it was a script of 1-0 or 2-1, I'll take it. That's an astonishing result, but I can't see it. I could see United scoring tonight, but I did not expect them to put in a bit of a performance. I see Amorim's system though. I really can see it. It's working, but it's not working in terms of the goal threat. That's the only negative part about it. But to go to the transfer window, only get, was it Dogu? It's again frustrated because we're first position in the table. Some of these losses are just they should have been different results. That's why I'm not really that much seething over it, because we're 13th. What's the highest we can get? 8th. I'm not bothered. Europa League is the main aim for me. If we win that, Amram deserves a knighthood, and he really does. If we do it in the Europa League, yeah. So don't know what to make. Expected the result. Expect us not to score, but then expect to put up some performance. And there wasn't not much else to report really. Didn't have much to do. Forwards, all they had to do was just score, and I feel like the opposition should just play their goalkeeper against us, because that's all we ever do, is get their keeper to make a good save, and that's it. We've lost, and I was just like, yeah, forwards will get a second because of how bad we are, because of how badly we are in front of goal. My phone buzzed there. I did put on airplane mode though. Don't know how that's possible. Yeah, so there's not much to say about this video. Yeah, apart from if we keep this performance up more often, we're guaranteed more wins. But a striker would be scoring goals for us in this team, because this United team, as bad as it may sound, the amount of games we lost, I think a striker will make a hell of a lot of difference. I think the way we pass the ball, if we give enough service to a 20 goal league striker, we'll be top 4, if anything. So you know what? This is what I mean. Like, goal scorers get you goals. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give a like, comment, share if you know, subscribe and hit the notification below. So see you in my next video.